Okay, we're going to try this again. This is my very first time to go live, so I just want to make sure we're doing the right things. As you can tell, I'm kind of new to Facebook Live, but I figure since this is the start of a new thing, I better start getting used to how to communicate with everyone and with Living Word Baptist Church. So y'all bear with me for just a couple of minutes. I just want to kind of get used to this myself, because this Sunday we are trying to do something new for me. I know that the church has tried to go live in the past, but we're trying to get some new equipment, some video equipment today, in fact, and we're going to do our best to give you a quality service. I know some of you cannot join us at the church, but I'm going to give just a couple of minutes or a few more seconds to see if anybody else wants to jump on and watch some of this. This is more just for practice for me. So Veronica, thank you for watching. Stephanie, of course, thank you for watching as well. So basically, you can see that I'm in an empty sanctuary. Hopefully it's not going to be empty this Sunday. I know that our congregation is down, but we're going to take every opportunity that we can to reach as many people that we can. Frank, hey, good to see you on here, and thank you so much, Frank and Ginger, for coming up here and helping us clean up some flooded hallways. We had a huge rain last night come, and water come in our back door, and I walked in this morning and we had a lot of water standing in some carpet, and Frank and Ginger were so quick to get up here with some vacuum cleaners, and we got it all going, got some fans set up, so thank you so much. Basically what I want to do is introduce myself. Being a brand new pastor to Living Word Baptist Church, I'm introducing myself to you because I have not seen some of you that are members of Living Word Baptist Church. I've been here for 3 Sundays now, and basically we have hit a stumbling block. This is hard as a new ministry, but we're going to get through it. We're gonna pull together, and we're going to get through this. I know that God has called me here to be your pastor, and we're going to do it. It's going to take a lot of faith. It's going to take a lot of people coming together to make some things happen. But I want to make one promise to you, that I am going to be the best pastor I can to you. So with that being said, I'm Stephen Dedman. I am the pastor of Living Word Baptist Church. Excuse me. Getting a little emotional just thinking about this, but I want to serve the best way that I can. And when you come into a new ministry and we're trying to grow a congregation and we cannot, it makes it difficult. But I want to make sure that we as a church, we do what we can do. And I want to take full opportunity of the circumstances that we're surrounded with, and not only meet the needs of our church members, but meet the needs outside the walls of this church. I want to be able to reach this community and be able to provide a way that people can hear the gospel, and that's why we're here, is for people to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ, and that's what's going to make a difference. And we're going to come together as a church. We're going to do that, and I need your help. This church is packed with a lot of good people. We have a lot of potential here in the Little Elm area, so I'm excited. It's a little emotional because I know God's going to do a great work. I know He's up to something big, but I want to make sure that I am staying in communication with you. I've had some phone calls, people wanting to know, what are we going to do? Here's my theory, and this is what I want you to understand the most. As long as we can meet, we're going to meet together. We're going to continue to worship together as much as we can. I know that it's difficult for some people to try to be here, and that's okay. I understand that if you do not want to get out in the public, by all means. I don't want you to risk anything, but I want you to know that the doors of the church are still open. We don't have to have just church on Sunday. The doors can be open any time of the week. We can come together. We can pray. I want to get to know you just as much as you want to get to know me. So if you would allow for me to come to your home, I would love to schedule a time that I can come and be in your home and pray with you and speak with you and visit with you and get to know you better. I know that some of you have already had me over into your homes for dinner, and I want to say thank you for that. We've enjoyed that. My family and I have had a great time getting to know some of you already. So I look forward to getting to know you better. But in the meantime, I feel like that we're going to have to do a really good job of communicating and letting you still feel a part of this church, because we're together in this ministry together, and I need your help. This church needs a pastor. I believe that God has prepared me for this occasion, and I want to use my abilities and use my talents to be able to help you at this church. So I know at this time we've got to take every opportunity that we can to meet the needs of not only just our church members, but the needs of this community. So you're probably already asking yourself, what can I do, or what can you do for the church, or what can you do as a member of Living Word Baptist Church? I've got three things, and I want you to do these three things. Number one, I want you to continue to pray. God's in control. God knows what's happening. God knows that this situation is occurring, but I want you to continue to pray. I want you to pray for our church family. I want you to pray for our elderly. I want you to pray for one another. I want you to pray for those outside of our church that are sick. Pray for those that need help. Just pray. I'm just asking you to do a continually prayer all day long, praying for one another and praying for our church. Second thing I want you to do is I want you to use this opportunity to be able to reach out to someone else. Reach out with the gospel. Reach out to your neighbors. We're in a time of disconnect, and I don't like to be disconnected. I want to be connected, and that's one reason I want to do this Facebook Live today, is to be able to connect with you and let you know what's going on in my mind and what's happening here at Living Word. So I want you to reach out. Reach out to your neighbors. Reach out to people that you know already. Share the word that we're going to be on Facebook Live. Share the word that we're not closing the church. We're going to continue to meet as long as we can. So pray, reach out. But thirdly, I want you to look for opportunities. I want you to look specifically of how can we serve others. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be in need. And I want to take this as an opportunity that we can serve people. Not only are we supposed to be washing our hands, but this is a good opportunity for us to wash feet, be able to serve one another. Jesus says, I didn't come to be served, but to serve. And that's how we should be as the church. We need to look at this opportunity of what can we do for one another. So I want you to pray. I want you to reach out. And I also want you to just be looking for opportunities. And when you see an opportunity that we can serve or we can minister to someone, share that with me. Share with me the opportunity that we can reach out to our community, reach out to someone that really needs some help, and we want to be all the help that we can be to other people. But I just want to close up with this and just say, hey, I love you already. I'm getting to know most of you, and by the way, I was not aware of some of the issues that we've had with this church. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. When I was interviewing with the church, nobody told me that the back door floods. So that's a good opportunity for us to try to get this corrected. It's a blessing to have a lot of rain, but we've got to get on this situation of making sure that the church is not flooding with water. But just want to say I love you, church family. I know that there's some people watching this or going to be watching this that maybe you're not a member of Living Word Baptist Church. Maybe you're a friend of mine. Thank you so much for supporting me in the ministry, praying for me. I want you to know that I'm praying for you as well. I'm praying for the church. I know God's got some great things in store for this church. God's got some great things in store for us as a people. When we think about the church not being able to meet together, the first thing that comes to my mind is Satan's getting the victory. I'm not going to give him that victory. I want us to know that we're going to step outside of the box, and we're going to try to create new ways that we can come together as people. If we're only limited to 10 people that can meet together, well, there's plenty of days of the week that we can meet together. Church is not just on Sunday. So if you want to come by, I'm here most of the time during the day. You might want to call and check first to make sure if you want to visit with me that I'm here. But I would love for you just to come by and visit with me for a few minutes. If you get a chance, come by the office. We can sit and chat. We can put on a pot of coffee because our slogan here at the church is welcome home. This is a home, and we're here all week long. So thank you for watching today. I want you to know, church, that I love you. We're doing all that we can to be able to keep the ministry going, and we need you. We need you to stay connected. We need you to stay up to date with information and know that you're important to the church. You are what makes up Living Word Baptist Church. You're important. I want you to feel important. Don't think just because you can't be here on Sunday that you're no longer part of us. I want to be able to make sure that we're coming to you. And the best way to do this is to serve together, pray together, look for these opportunities. Thank you for watching. I love you, and God bless you.